Well, stakeholders actually expect us to be understanding more of emerging risks and to help them be out in front of critical issues. So it's important for us to help stakeholders understand that we, as part of the audit profession, are partnering with them in order to create a more controlled environment. So we need to understand risks, and they need to know that we understand their businesses and what those risks mean to their businesses.
In terms of growing stakeholder expectations, I think we've all experienced it, and it's a great thing. It is a nerve-wracking thing, but it's a fantastic thing. So I'm getting it from all of my stakeholders, including my audit committee, who's asking me to go into areas that we've never gone into before, because that's where they perceive the risk. And they're looking at areas in our industry where our competitors have had challenges and saying, what are you doing to make sure that we don't have those challenges? My senior level management is asking me the same types of questions. And they're asking me to help out in areas even that we've been in to be even more effective at being a change agent.
As the expectations grow, it'll tend to be internal audit will collaborate with IT or data security or a privacy group. Cybersecurity risk, the board has absolutely put a priority on that and have high expectations that we won't be necessarily cyber secure because nobody can, but how are you going to respond to that? Are you going to have a quick response, or are you doing all that you can to try to avoid a potential cyber breach? And rather than just put that burden on internal audit, we work as a team. So we're at the table with, as I said, with IT, with data and security and privacy, with the privacy group, with internal audit. So that's what I tend to see in my organization, as when these stakeholder issues arise, and it's usually from the audit committee or the board of directors. It's more of a collaborative approach across businesses within the organization.
You don't want to overpromise because you don't want to disappoint your stakeholder. I mean, that will destroy trust. So you try to avoid surprises, keep the stakeholder in the loop in terms of any changes, any gaps, any delays, and I think that will help to grow that relationship.
While management mostly wants us to provide more advisory and consulting services, the external stakeholders, like the audit committee or the member states, they want us to do more assurance assignments, to provide assurance on the transparency and accountability of the organization and how management has performed in that regard. So for the internal auditor or the internal audit function, the challenge is to strike the right balance between the advisory services and the assurance services without jeopardizing its independence and objectivity.